San Diego Police pushing for more women to join the force.
Joining us now, Police Chief David Nisleit. Good morning, and always good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Before we talk about this and the jobs, I know last week our district attorney was here talking about this whole operation that brought charges against the Hells Angels. Tell us a little bit about your role in this.
Yeah, you know, I was briefed on that initial crime when it happened, and you know, very proud of the work that our investigators did on this job. Obviously, very heinous crime. You know, attacking 3 individuals, and one of them, or not several of them, seriously injured. So, you know, I know they've all been arraigned, and so now it just goes through the court process. But, you know, what it really says is if you commit a heinous crime in San Diego, we're going to hold you accountable. And, you know, I want to really applaud the DA for great work and our investigators. And we always work as a team in this county, so that's the results of that. But I could not be more proud of the department and how they responded to that incident.
There was a lot of people coming together to make that happen as well.
No, yeah, we needed everybody, you know, a bunch of SWAT teams. We hit 15 targets that morning. A lot of coordination there.
I wanted to move and talk about the smart street lights, because have those been turned back on? I remember when we first started putting those in, there was controversy. They still went in, and then people were saying, well, what are they doing? You're tracking me, you're not tracking me. Where does this stand now? Because they're going to get turned back on, or they're not?
Yeah, they're not on yet. So this Friday we'll have a special meeting, and this is to bring forward the contract for these cameras. The importance of these cameras are really a force multiplier. It allows us to really, you know, kind of laser focused on who commits these crimes. And again, we're using these for very serious crimes. And so our goal, the mayor's goal, is to get these turned on very quickly, but we have to go through the process. And the next step is this Friday.
How do you address the doubters and the skeptics saying, oh, this is Big Brother, this is spying on us, this is watching what we're doing, and they don't like it? Because there are people who don't want these cameras on.
Yeah, this is a public safety issue, and I think people lose the focus on this. This is about public safety. There is no right of privacy or expectation of privacy in a public setting. But again, we're not following anybody. These are a reactive tool, and you know, the person has to commit a very violent crime. And then we investigate it, and then we use this video, if you will, evidence to then track that person who committed that crime and then hold that person accountable and then bring them to justice. It's about the victims of crime. It's about keeping our public safe. And that's really what it's about. And I think people completely confuse the two issues, to be quite frank with you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last week even the district attorney was saying in the case with the Hells Angel, there were cameras that were there and were able to record. And being able to have eyes on a situation, well, then the truth plays out right there.
It tells the story. It tells exactly what happened. And again, it's a force multiplier. You know, our department is down about 180 officers, and so this allows us to be more focused, allows us to be more precise in our investigative work. And again, with the whole goal of maintaining the city as one of the safest, if not the safest, large city in America.
You mentioned 180 positions down that we need. There's a hiring event. Give us a perspective in terms of, if you say you're down 180 out of how many? How big is the force, and what? I mean, 180 sounds like a lot, but is it in comparison to how many we have overall?
Yeah, so we're budgeted for 2,036 sworn officers, and I'm not talking about the professional civilian staff. I'm speaking right now about sworn officers. So we're down 180 sworn officers. We're down
more than 10%. I'm not doing quick math on live television.
About 10%, right. You know, we're faring a lot better than a lot of large cities across the nation, but we want to fill those positions. You know, we've got a women's hiring expo at the end of this month. We just had the women's leader in law enforcement here about 3 weeks ago. So if you're interested in joining a great police department, look no further than us. In fact, I was talking to a young gentleman this morning at about 6:15 when I stopped and got coffee, and he's interested in joining the department.
Really?
So it's awesome.
What are the requirements if one wants to join the police department?
You have to be 21 years of age. You have to have some college credits. If you're interested, go to the Join SDPD Now website, and that will be all laid out right there for you.
It is a women's hiring event. Do you have any statistics? How many officers of our officers are women, and have you seen an increase in women joining the force over the last 10, 20 years or so?
Yeah, I think the last time I looked, it was 17 to 18% of our staff. You know, we joined that 30 by 30 initiative, so 30% by 2030. We're doing better than most departments, not where we want to be, and so we're doing another hiring expo at the end of this month for women specifically to join the police department.
Okay, let's make sure people know, once again, this is on Saturday, October 28th, so we got a couple of weeks to plan and clear out your day from 8 to noon. Chief, we thank you as always for coming in.
Thank you so much. Great seeing you.
Appreciate it.
Great to see you.